Surprise Leos. Hello, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading. If your sun, moon, Venus, or rising just so happens to be in Leo, then this reading is divinely for you. Thank you guys so much for your patience, for tuning in, for stopping by. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you've been on here, you know it's been a minute since I have done readings like this. Now, will these readings be coming back month by month? No, they will not. And it's because, guys, I've been traveling the world and my life has changed drastically. And I do have to make a video eventually talking about my travels and everything because it's changed me. It really has. But I will be coming with these readings seasonal, meaning every 2 to 3 months when I feel called that it's time. And maybe I can do different types of readings on a Patreon or something like that, or an OnlyFans. You know what I mean? But on that note, I'm still going to do readings like this. It's just going to kind of be like on a seasonal basis. But if your sun, moon, or rising is in Leo, this reading is for you. Keep in mind, we're reading for a big group of Leo. So not every message I say is going to resonate, but grab what is speaking to your soul, Leo. I hope you guys had an amazing birthday. And we're going to be tapping in and seeing what is showing up for you during this time, okay? I already kind of got a little excited and pulled your cards for tarot. And we're going to pull some more affirmation cards before we jump into your reading. And let's get started. Leo, I feel that quiet as is kept, not only do you guys want ease and stability, and you want to live a life where you can just relax and you don't have to work so hard, you don't have to do too much. I also feel that you guys deeply want love. You want a level of commitment. You want to take things to the next level in your love life. You want intimacy and connection. And I feel that I've been feeling this about Leo for quite some time now. And it's funny because when I talked about it on my Instagram page on Ask Wisdom, so many of you guys agreed, and the Leo placements are going through this energy right now. We have the Three of Swords, but it's in a reverse position. So not only have you gone through a lot of heartbreaks or disappointments over the past few years, there's something in your reading where you are moving forward and you are recognizing why it had to happen, and you are ready for your love life to go into the next phase. You're ready for a deeper level of commitment, and because of that, it's requiring you to make some important decisions, or you have already made some very big decisions that is going to shift your intimate life, and that is being highlighted right now. So when I say that Leos are not taking no for an answer, Leos are calling in their soulmates right now. Leo wants to fall in love or to work towards fixing a relationship, rebuilding something, or they completely want to let someone or a situation go so they can make room for their soulmate, is very loud and very clear here. Or even wanting to spend time with your partner because you've been doing so much and working so much and not having enough time for you. And I feel like Leo is keeping this quiet. I don't feel like you are telling people this, Leo, because there's also a sense of exhaustion that's here too. Part of the reason why you are fed up with everything is because it hasn't really been easy. It has not been everything that you've prayed for. And you just have not been vocalizing this or talking about it. But I feel that this is what's happening in the deepest depths of your heart. You want love and you're ready for it. You want to be happy. You want to live a life of ease. And whether if it's calling in your soulmate or calling in having more peace into your life, you are taking the steps necessary to make that happen, okay? Because we have the Page of Pentacles and we also have the Ace of Cups. Honestly, going forward, I actually believe and see in your reading that opportunities are going to be just falling out of the sky for you. And this is what you've been praying for. So Leo, I want you guys to start preparing for what you've been praying for. You wanted a partner, you want love, you wanted success, you wanted to reach certain accolades, Now's the time. Now, let's say you are getting out of a relationship, or you are ending something because you know that you deserve better. You're calling in, giving yourself the love that you absolutely deserve. And that means doing what is best for you. That means shining in your light. I just feel like for a lot of you guys, you are tired of feeling alone. And if it's not romantic, it's definitely wanting to establish better connections, having new friends, wanting to meet new people, just wanting to be around people that adds in your cup and not take from it. Because I do feel that maybe there's been some type of an imbalance, or things were not fair, or things were not equally yoked. That is here for Leo as well. But I love that the Three of Swords is in reverse in a past position, because you have already moved past the worst of it. And you're about to see how good life can get, because you are prioritizing your needs first, and you're speaking into existence what it is that you want and not necessarily what you fear. So a message I would like to say is only call in what you want, not what you fear. Because if you call in what you fear, if you speak about everything that you can't stand, if you speak about how you hate this and hate that, and men are this and women are that, you're going to continue to keep attracting that. So be what you speak about. Be very, very mindful of your words, Leo, because I want to say this, the universe is listening. God is listening. So make sure whatever you're talking about, it serves you well and is what you would like to see. You're going to see negativity. You're going to see people doing off the wall crazy stuff. You might even experience some form of heartbreak. You might even feel like, I keep trying and I keep running into this. But just say, you know what? This person wasn't for me. This ran its course. I am deserving of love, whether I find that in a partner, or I am going to learn to give that to myself and be happy with myself. It's a huge extreme for Leo. Either you are learning to fall in love and be with yourself and have fun with yourself. You're taking yourself on dates. You're taking yourself on vacations. You're doing what's best for you. And you're learning what that looks like after heartbreak and giving your all to somebody. Or you want commitment. You want to be with somebody. You want vacation trips. You want Valentine's Day. You want to celebrate birthdays. You don't want to be alone, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's really 50-50. It really depends on which one you stand in. But Leo right now is calling in love. It's calling in love right now. Now, the space that you're in this very moment is solitude, and also cleansing yourself and doing a lot of emotional healing, which I'm also seeing for Leo during this time. I feel like the fire signs as a whole is healing themselves and working through their feelings and recognizing it for what it is, so they can take the necessary steps to go forward. I feel like that is a theme for Leo right now. I want to read the messages. It says solitude. The oracle message here says, once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. So this moment of silence, this quiet that you've been experiencing, or what you're calling in, requires some level of isolation right now, because I'm telling you, what you're speaking into existence, it will take up a lot of space in your life, but it's going to be beautiful. So maybe you're going to see, and I feel this for a lot of Leo, you're going to see kind of connections, certain patterns fall away from you. You may experience people unfollowing you, or you unfollowing people, because you can't just say that you want this for your life, you want better, you want marriage, and you're making a decision that you deserve this without everything that's been benefiting from the space that you were in before walking away and leaving, because there's nothing for them to latch onto, there's nothing for them to gain. You're going to lose people in this process. This is what I call the great purge. You're going to break away from certain habits. You're going to make changes. You might not have things in common with certain people anymore, okay? You might even start making decisions on how you want to spend your money. It just feels like you're prioritizing yourself, and that's the best thing that you can do right now. It really is. So for the rest of 2024, or whenever you see this reading, for the next 6 months, this is what it's going to be. You're making room for what you've been praying for. And in order to do that, You are going to have to watch things fall away, remove themselves, because once you start praying for stuff like this, you're going to see what I'm talking about. The next message here is spaciousness. It says, what do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Leo is saying enough is enough. I want everything that I deserve. I want to be debt-free, or at least I don't want a whole bunch of debt. I don't want anything that's not of me to latch on to me. I want what I put out. I want what I deserve. And in order for me, Leo, to do that, I have to make some necessary changes. Leo is learning from their mistakes. Leo is not playing around. Leo, you're going to see a lot of your prayers manifest within the next 6 months or even less. Something about the number 6 is really, really important. 6 months. Yep, Leo is focused on themselves, because the Queen of Pentacles says that I am going to prioritize my financial needs. I am going to prioritize my stability. I am going to think of other ways on how I can give back to myself. I am going to take care of the garden that I have neglected. I'm pulling out the weeds. I'm planting new seeds. I'm watering everything, and I'm waiting for things to grow. I am tending to this garden that I started 6 months ago. Fell off a little bit, but now I understand what it is that I want. And there's a vibe here of, I'm not speaking what I fear into existence. I'm speaking what I deserve into existence. So, and you're gonna get it, Leo. You're gonna get it. Now, on the flip side, let's say you're calling in love, or you want things to go to the next level. You may have a conversation with your partner about, all right, so what are we doing? Or your partner may say, how do you feel about marriage? How do you feel about moving in? How do you feel about investing in something together? How do you feel about having a child? How do you feel about this? Like, Leo, I feel like you're going to be having important conversations like this. How do you feel about that? How does this make you feel, Leo? Is the question. It's like, that's what I'm getting for a lot of you, and you guys are going to be working towards this. Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful time for Leo. Beautiful time. You also have the feelings card. It says emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Ooh, Leo, 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 Leo. Leo is, this also feels like, for a lot of Leos, if you had a business, there's something about it being, something about the month of June was really important to Leo. June and, yeah, something about June was very important. June, July, and August was very important for Leo, because you recognize what you were capable of or what your desires are, and there's something going on with working towards it and making it everything that you've been praying for, okay? The only thing that I feel for Leo is needing to honor your emotions, and next to the feelings card, honor your feelings and don't dismiss them, because there's nothing wrong with you wanting love, with you wanting intimacy. There's nothing wrong with just being like, I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of having to be the strong, independent man or the strong, independent woman. I want more. So continue to keep calling that into your life, Leo, and I have a very good feeling about it. We have, ooh, Leo. This is what I like to see, Leo. Leo is sick and tired of being sick and tired, okay? Leo said, I am going to get everything that I deserve. I am not second. I am first. I'm number one. I'm one of one, okay? I'm the only one. Leo is like, listen, I'm tired of all of whatever that this is. I'm here. It says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm during this time. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune for Leo. Spirit is saying you must acknowledge your inexperience, or you must acknowledge that lying to yourself or saying that you don't want these things when you do, it's only doing more harm than good. This is a new beginning for Leo. This is a reset. Yeah. But on the flip side for Leo, Spirit is saying that change is in the wind. When I say Spirit, I really mean God. I'm just used to saying Spirit, but you know, we trust and believe in God over here. So when I say Spirit, I actually mean God for people that don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying God. Sometimes I just forget to say God. I say Spirit instead of God. But God in this reading is saying there is change that is here. The change is already happening as of right now. You're making space for what it is that you've prayed for. There's really nothing else to say here. I'm just gonna sit back and watch everything work out in the way that it needs to. We're gonna pull another love message. Show me for Leo. Yeah, Leo, see, y'all want marriage, honeymoon, and letting go of control and letting God lead the way. That's what I'm seeing for Leo. You know what you want. You know what you want. You know what it is that you need. You know what it is that you require. And I say go for it, Leo. Honestly, this was probably by far one of the best readings for Leo on my channel to date, because a lot of you are having some healthy revelations. It's been a long time coming. And you're finally in a space to call in what you deserve. You're in a space of empowerment, and you should be very proud of yourself. It's like you're remembering who you are and why you're doing this, or what's the purpose in all of this. You are coming back to yourself, and I love that. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you would like to book a reading or connect with me, email me, and all of that good stuff. Everything is in the description box down below. I would love to read your comments. Please leave a comment if it resonated. I do read the comments, and we'll be back when time allows. Bye, Leo.